The squares continue. My name is Sarah. I'm SRB Stars on all the things. We have a full moon today. Jupiter and Saturn are squaring, and I want to talk T-squares today. If this stuff interests you, stick around. If not, and you get frustrated, remember to breathe. To work with me, pause to read. There's a lot of information there, and I'm going to be adding a lunar cycle circle that I'm going to do on August 31st. Information will be up there this week. Patreon, you already know about it. So yesterday I talked about squares, and a square in general, when it's just two planets, is a 90 degree. A T-square, when you look in a chart, looks like a triangle. And when I was going through my schooling with Deborah Silverman Astrology, she talked about how the magic of working with T-squares is finding the release point. So we have the Sun and Mercury at 27 degrees of Leo, opposite the Moon at 27 degrees of Aquarius. And they are meeting up with the apex of Uranus at 27 degrees of Taurus. This is all to say that there's an unexpected kind of energy, and it could be very frustrating between your identity, your emotional body, your mind, and your higher mind, because Uranus is your higher mind. The release point that she shared with us when I was in my classes is at 27 degrees of Scorpio, directly opposite whatever the apex is. So if you do the topics of wherever 27 degrees of Scorpio falls by house in your chart, life becomes easier. And I talked about this in my free email newsletter that goes out Saturdays at 8 a.m. If you want to get in on the next one, sign up in that space you click. To give you an example, this weekend there was instances of frustration, and I ended up having to have conversations one-on-one with people, and that helped ease those things into existence. Now, you can go by the topics of where your 27 degrees of Scorpio is. In the freebie in my bio, I have a cheat sheet of what topics the houses mean as well there too, as a resource. Totally free. The second big event that happens today is Jupiter is squaring Saturn, and this is the second act. The first time happened when they met up together in Aquarius in 2020. It was at the winter solstice. And now we get to have another act with it. Jupiter wants to just do all the things and has all the big ideas. And you might have had those big ideas starting last week, Wednesday, when Mars and Jupiter met up. And Saturn wants you to be practical. And how can you bring those big ideas into reality? So you might feel frustration there. You might see yourself questioning, is the beliefs that I have always thought and always done really going to work? If not, this is a really good day to release them. It is a full moon after all, because I believe this full moon is asking you to step into your most authentic self. We do have this Aquarius moon through most of the day today. At this evening, what time? At 5:51 p.m. she does move into Pisces, and then it might feel like you're starting to process everything that you've let go. And I'll talk more about that tomorrow. Let me know if this helps.